Hi, how are you doing today? My name is Elizabeth if you're new here. Today's video is another get ready with me style, and while I'm getting ready, we're going to be talking about the newest spoilers for Boxycharm. This is going to be for the April base box, which by the way, we have over 30 items to talk about in today's video. So today's video might run a little long. Everything that I'm talking about in today's video, I will make sure I have the prices up on the screen and I'll have pictures of everything so you can get a good look at it. And I'm just going to be doing my makeup, bopping along while we're going through the products. Everything that I will use on my face will be listed down below in case anyone is curious. And yeah, so without further ado, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Alright, so for today's look, I'm actually going to be recreating a look that I did a couple of videos back. I meant to do a video like this a lot sooner, but some things happened. There was a death in the family. Devin unfortunately lost his stepfather, and so I've been, there's a lot of things we had to take care of, and we have a lot of other stuff going on. Like, life is very, very hectic right now, but I'm glad to have a second to sit down, play with some makeup, and talk about Boxycharm with you. And all the makeup, okay, I have to show you this. If you've been with Ipsy for a while, do you remember this bag? Like this makeup bag? It's huge. I think it's Ipsy. I'm going to be embarrassed if it's Boxycharm, but I think it's Ipsy. But I went through, and I remember when I made that video, I was planning on doing this, like I said, really, really soon. So I made sure I put all that makeup aside so that I would know exactly what to use when I recreate the look. And I got to thinking, like, this is all the makeup that I have in this particular bag. I wouldn't know what to do if this was all the makeup I owned. I mean, I could do it because clearly I have enough for a full face, but it's crazy whenever you get into makeup collecting and then you try to put just a full face in a bag and you're like, I just can't fathom that. Like, it's been so long that I've had this collection that I don't know what I would do if this was it. I just don't know. So the first item that we have is from a brand that we've never seen before in the box. This is from Flirtatious Look Cosmetics, and this is the Monarch Lash Pack. I don't think we've ever had a lash pack before in the box, or a lash box, anything more than just a single lash. I cannot remember. I know we've gotten lashes and lash glue, but anyways, I'll have a picture of it on the screen here, and it looks really pretty. The lashes look super fluttery, super fluffy, which is kind of like, that's what I like. And it's going to depend on you if you're a lash person or not, so you may end up giving this away if it's not something that you can use in your collection. I'm personally looking forward to it. I've started to develop a love for lashes, so I'm looking forward to it. And by the way, the brand, I was looking at their Instagram page. If you do get this in your box and you enjoy it, make sure that you post on Instagram and tag the brand, because they're going to be featuring a lot of Boxycharm customers on their feed. The next item we have is the Tinted Moisturizer from Studio Makeup. I know several people chose this brand. They seem more of like a professional brand. The packaging is very straightforward to me. Like, it just doesn't really excite me, but from what I understand is that people who've received this so far have really been enjoying it. Then next up we have an item from a brand I had never heard of before. It's either Terry or Terre Mars. And this is a body cleanser, and it's the 008 Rendition Body Cleanser. Retails for $22. I'm kind of on the fence whenever Boxycharm puts products like this in the box. Is it something I'm going to use if I get it? Yes, of course. But, it's just one of those things where it's not as exciting as getting, say, an eyeshadow palette. Speaking of eyeshadow palettes, the next two items that we have, I've already talked about previously in my videos. They're the two custom eyeshadow palettes from Natasha Denona, made exclusively from Boxycharm. You won't be able to buy these anywhere else. They are only in the box. And one is called the Jubilee, and the other one, I have a really hard time pronouncing the name. I want to say Anya, but it's Ayana, so however you say that, that's what it is. The next one that we have is from Eloise Beauty, which we've had them before. They had the Queen palette that I was just so in love with. That's probably one of my favorite palettes in my entire collection. And this is their Body Glow. I love products like that, especially now that, it's getting warmer. You can start showing a little bit more skin. Products like that are always a fan favorite. And speaking of warmer weather, this is definitely going to be a very colorful eye look, but it's a little bit easier to wear than the last one that I did. The last one was super, super intense. This is going to be a lot easier to, like, you could wear this every day and it'd be just fine. And the next thing that we have is from Touch in Soul. We've had them before in the box, but this is the Pretty Filt'r Sherbet Primer. That one, I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on that. I'm just curious to see how it feels, because it's one that's supposed to cool on your skin. I'm kicking myself for not choosing that, which I'm actually not going to get anything that I chose, and I'll talk about that in a future video. Like I said, a lot of things have been going on. The next thing that we have is from Laura Geller, which we seem to be getting a lot of Laura Geller here lately. But this is a baked sculpting lipstick. I don't really know what that means. I guess the pigments are baked and then they use that to make the lipstick, and maybe it's supposed to be a little bit more intense that way. I don't know. And the pictures that I've seen online, people already posting their boxes. I've seen a few different colors floating around out there, so I'm not sure how many variations of this there's actually going to be. Then from Mana Kadar, we have a 2-piece tweezer set, and I gotta be quiet for a second so I can cut the crease here. So hold on, I'll be right back. And then from Georgette Klinger, we have a vitamin C mask, and I think people said that that was a fairly like a high-end skincare line. I've never heard of them before, so I haven't tried anything of it. And from Queen Studios, we have a Dragon Lash mascara. I like the packaging on that one, and her lip products were actually pretty good. Like, they're super intense. Like her liquid lipsticks, there's a ton of pigmentation to them, so I'm kind of hoping that they carried that same practice through their mascara, so that one should be pretty good. Now this next one, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, if you're supposed to say KNDR or Kinder, but it's Kinder, KNDR Beauty, whatever it is. This is the Kinder Glow Highlighter Palette. It looks pretty. I actually hope I get this in my box. The packaging on it is gorgeous, and I love the way that they did the pans. Like, this one just looks very appealing to me. And give me just a second while I do the eyeliner. This is also another thing I can't do while I'm talking, so bear with me. I'm trying to do a little baby wing, but I think my eyeliner's dried out. Oh, started to do the other eye. Then we have the Hydrating Face Oil from Pharmacy Beauty. We've had Pharmacy so many times in the box, and I'm not mad about it. I love pretty much anything that Pharmacy has. Next we have an item that is something I discovered at Kohl's. Kohl's has a makeup section, in case you didn't know, and Mally Beauty is one of those that were heavily featured for a long time there. But this is their shadow sticks. I used to have one of these, and I actually really liked it. It was super pigmented and it lasted an extremely long time. I may actually still have it. I didn't even think to prep for this video. I was just worried about the makeup I was putting on my face. I didn't even think about the makeup I would be talking about. Okay, I looked, I didn't see it, but I do have a mess of product in there because I haven't done the declutter for that drawer yet. So if I find it later, I'll make sure I insert a clip of it here. Look how big that lash is. Oh my gosh. These, I have become a huge fan of Glamnetic lashes. I would like to actually buy some that aren't as dramatic as this, something a little bit easier to wear. Because I remember when I wore this makeup, I went out with Devin immediately after. I met him in town for a date, and his first thought was like, lashes. That's the first word out of his mouth. It was crazy. But I absolutely love these. I know we're getting the lash book. That was like the first item that I mentioned, but I would love if they would put more of these in the box. Now the next product, I know there's probably going to be several people that are just not having it. This is from Dragon Beauty, and it's more of her color correctors. And there are two different ones that I've seen online. I've seen both the green and the purple. Please don't give me green. Like, I know the green is for redness, but I swear, I have tried so many different green color correctors. They don't do anything. Like, if you put them, like, if you have them breakouts or, you know, and they're inflamed or something, it just makes them turn like a darker color, and it's harder to cover them up. I've just never had any luck with that. I did a lot of skincare today, so I'm honestly a little bit afraid to see how, if it peels under my makeup, if the foundation is just going to do really bad today. Fingers crossed it's going to be good, but sometimes it happens. Oh, I forgot to do color correcting. Now see, I believe in color correcting, like the peach and the orange. Like, I've tried even the orange from Dragon Beauty. Like, we got that in the first Boxycharm Premium box, which I think it's kind of funny in a way that that one was like the premier product for the first Boxycharm Premium, and then now it's in base. Which, I mean, I'm glad if people wanted to try it out, they get a chance to, but it's like it got downgraded a box. You know what I mean? Then we have another highlighter palette from a different brand. So there's actually a lot of opportunities to get highlighter palettes this time. This one is from Trend Beauty, and it's a Unicorn Dust highlighter palette. Again, this is another one of those brands I've never heard of. There's a lot of unique brands coming to the box this month. And I'm fully aware of how crazy I look right now doing this, but if you have dry skin, this might be a really good technique for you. Ooh, I put too much there. Okay. May have waited a little bit too long on that first foundation. But on my nose, it is just not, it's not having it. If I have to start all over on this, I will, but I'm hoping I can save this foundation. I think I overdid it a little bit. I'm just trying something different just because where my skin was so dry and it was staying irritated, I was like, okay, let's get those radiance drops and put a lot of hydration into your skin. Then next up we have an eyeliner pen, and this is from the brand Aurora Cosmetics. It's a felt eyeliner pen. Just depends on your preference if you prefer that style or a brush. Yeah. Not really much to say about it. Alright, more base items. This one is from Illuminati Cosmetics, and it's the Luxe Lip Gloss. Now this retails for $21, and I have some thoughts. First off, this looks like they're trying to replicate the one that Christian Louboutin did. I think it was an $85 lip gloss. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying something here. So Illuminati Cosmetics, I think I would be a little bit more excited about this product if I didn't have memory of what happened with the Isabelle Bedoya palette. That palette is the worst palette I think I've ever owned. And like, I know even back in the day, like drugstore palettes, they weren't that pigmented, but that one, like, it drives me absolutely insane how they were just promoting this thing in the swatches, and it was just so bad. And I think ever since then, I liked other products I've gotten from them, like their gel eyeliners. I really, really enjoyed them, but that eyeshadow palette has just kind of ruined the brand for me. That was, I mean, unless maybe they made them, no, they were patchy. I'm sorry. No, that palette was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I ended up taking the pressed glitters out of it and giving it to my friend's daughter. That way she could play with it, because it was not something I would ever use. I feel like there's always tiny little hairs in my face. I have dogs. Their hairs get everywhere. But the next product is from Be a Bombshell. Now, I've had... Damn it, it creased. I've had products from them before in the past, and they were okay. They're just not anything, you know, life-changing. I had a cheek and lip product a while back, and it was gritty. Like, from day one, it just felt gritty, and I don't know. It's one of those things, like, if you have maybe a bad launch or something, even though you know it's probably just a one-off situation, you're kind of always going to have in the back of your mind that it could be just the quality. That could just be what they like. And so, dang it, I keep hitting the lashes are so big. So I'm just not too overly crazy about this product. It may be really nice. The next one, now this is where I'm going to get real petty. This is from the Cream Shop. Now the Cream Shop is, like, it's not even a prestigious brand. It's a drugstore brand, and I don't understand why it's in Boxycharm. I'm not a fan of their products. I don't like it. I've gotten products from them before in the past. I did not like them at all. And I got some in Boxycharm as well, and I didn't even bother trying them on. I didn't even open it. I literally just gave it to my friend's daughter. I said, just to have fun, live your best life. So the two products that are coming from the Cream Shop, one is a powder highlighter palette, and the other one is a cream contour palette. But the cream contour palette, I'm honestly tempted to try it, just because, you know, maybe it's something that they're not really good at doing powder products, but maybe cream products they're a little bit better at. Like, I think the formulation, I don't know. I don't know why I would expect, you know, I had a bad experience with the highlighter palette. Like, it didn't show up. It just wasn't pigmented. Like, there was no reflect to it. It was really, really sad. I just don't know if it would be any different in a cream product. If any of you have tried the Cream Shop products, can you let me know your thoughts on them? Because it may just be me, my personal experience, because not everything is going to work for everyone. It could just be me, and I'm curious if any of you have had a good experience with it. I see it all the time at Marshall's on sale and TJ Maxx. Like, they have like full displays of just a Cream Shop. It's crazy. So it made me kind of think that maybe it was a markdown store exclusive. I'm such an ass today. I'm sorry. I'm just in one of those moods. See what I mean? Pops of color. You thought I was done with just the orange and the green? No, we put yellow in the inner corner. Okay, so moving on from products that I'm just being a butt about, let's talk about Appeal Cosmetics. This is their, where is it? Their liquid eyeshadow. I've never tried their liquid eyeshadows. I've gotten their lip liners before, and I really like their lip liners. Or maybe even the eyeliners. They're like a gel eyeliner. Like, I keep them here on my desk. Yeah, it's their gel liner. It doesn't say if it's for your eyes or lips or anything. It's just, it looks like a good nude, and I've got several from the brand, and I just use them for lip liners. Honest to gosh, love them for lip liners. So a liquid eyeshadow, I mean, I'd definitely give it a try. And this next section of products, these haven't been confirmed. Whenever I was doing the research for this video, I was going in between Instagram, blogs, different websites, and I was trying to gather any information I could get together to try to make as big of a list as I could, you know, as complete as possible. So if any of these are like off or wrong or anything, I do apologize for that, but these aren't confirmed. They're just more of repeat items that we've had in previous boxes, like the previous Luxe, previous premium boxes. So these are now going to be in base. The first one is the Beauty Diva eyeshadow brush set. Now this retails for $48, and I used this one today, but it's a 4-piece set. Okay, I actually have all 4 here. It's a 4-piece set, and these retail for $48, and honestly, I think they're a little bit cheap for the price. The bristles are extremely soft, and they do pick up a lot of powder, so it may be that that's where the price comes from, because I don't think it comes from the handles. These things, they sound like cheap plastic to me. But I do like the colors on it, and I like that the bristles are black, so you don't have to worry about any staining. I have some brushes that are white bristled, and it's made to where you can see the pigment better on the brush, but it drives me crazy because eventually those brushes are going to get stained. So that is one advantage that these have, but I still think they're overpriced. Now this next one I'm actually super excited for. It is from Dominique Cosmetics, and it's her lip liner. They didn't launch too long ago, so I'm really excited. This was in a previous Luxe box, I think, and I'm glad that it's going to be in the base box. So if you didn't get a chance to get the Luxe that month, then you're going to get this product, which is one of the, I think it's a standout product. Like, it was one of my favorites in the entire box. Then we have a couple of products from Tarte Cosmetics, and I think these were featured in the premium box, if I'm not mistaken. The first one is the Double Take Eyeliner, which that one is really nice because it has a pencil liner on one end and then a liquid liner on the other end. And so it's kind of like it's part of their double duty beauty line, and I think that it's genius. Like, all eyeliner should be like that. And the other Tarte product is the Man Eater Mascara. And that one, again, is a fan favorite. A lot of people really enjoyed that when it came in their box. And the last one that is kind of like a repeat item is from Petite and Pretty, and it's their volumizing mascara. And I'm kind of on the fence about this product because I don't know, this is a product line that is advertised towards preteens. Like, it's made for a younger audience, and I feel that it's kind of weird that they would put it in Boxycharm because, I mean, they know their audience, they know their clients or customers. We're not that age. We're old enough to be able to buy makeup. We're old enough to know that, hey, makeup shouldn't cost this much. We need to get a better deal, and so that's why we go through a subscription box. So it feels kind of weird for it to be in the box, if I'm just being completely honest about it. So now we just have the last couple of items, and these I'm not really sure what to call them because they were on the list that I found online, but I don't know if we've had these before in previous boxes, but they're unconfirmed either way. First one that we have is from Wander Beauty. This is the Double Date Lip and Cheek. And the last item, this is from 111 Skin. I know a lot of people love that brand. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Aqua Booster. This retails for $135. Like, it's really expensive. It's going to be in the box. And my concern is if they put something that expensive in the base box, you know, depending on the value, the total value of the boxes this month, I wonder what the other items are going to be. Boxycharm is, I think, normally around like $225 for the base box. And so if you have one item out of 5 that already costs $135, it doesn't leave a whole lot for the other products. It's not impossible, doesn't mean it's going to be bad products, but I'm just curious to see what it's going to be. Okay guys, well that is everything to go over in today's video. I know this was a long one, but we have a lot of products to go through. So hopefully maybe watching me get ready makes it a little bit easier to watch. I don't know. I've just really been enjoying doing my videos this way. If you wanted to follow along, I forgot to say that the palette I used is the Flamingo palette that I got from Boxycharm. I actually got this in the Charm Shop. I have been a really big fan of this palette. Like, it's so pretty. I've really been enjoying it. And I've been fighting every urge to just do the pinks in here. That's why I've been focusing more on the orange and the green in here. I just want to create several different looks with this. The next couple of videos that I do is going to be unboxing, so I'll be using the palettes in those boxes. And then after that, I'm going to go back to the ABH Norvina palette and try to do some more softer looks with it. I haven't forgot about you guys, because I know that one, I had a lot of requests to do everyday looks with it. So they are coming up. I just wanted to show this one because I had some requests for this. And I just want to make you happy. It means so much to me that you guys take the time to watch, and I think I'm going to do a get ready with me video soon where it's not necessarily anything Boxycharm, it's just talking about everything that's happened in my life. Like, a lot has gone down in the last like 2.5 weeks. A lot has happened. There's going to be a lot of things changing, and it's just a lot. So I figure I would just let you guys know everything and do an update that way. So make sure you are subscribed and you have the notification bell so that you know when that video goes live. And I'm planning on doing some more live videos just because it will save me time not having to edit, and if something new comes out, then I can just come live and talk to you guys about it right away, like as soon as I learn about it. Just leave your thoughts down below on that if it's something you would enjoy. But yeah, thank you so much for taking time to hang out. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I hope you are having a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.